Hey, welcome back to CyberCare Pro. And my name is Marguerite. We're going to talk just really quickly about what it means to get started on a cybersecurity program with CyberCare Pro. And our focus is on supporting small and medium-sized enterprises, and we've got a really special program that's designed just for small and medium-sized enterprises. So our program really is focused in on understanding what the ROI is of cybersecurity to you, and make it very tangible. So it's not just that it's a good thing to do, but how it's really going to support your business growth and long-term value, how it's going to make you more attractive for potential buyers or for somebody to partner with you. Um, and the way that we're going to do that is, there's a couple of ways we could do it as a direct consultant, but we also work on the training side, where we can work with a key employee. So whether we're working as a consultant or we're working in the training mode, we would identify who that person's going to be, who's going to be your cybersecurity compliance manager, or your officer for the business. We would work with them throughout this process. We would discuss what is the right standard. So we would look at your industry, we'd look at the regulations, we'd look and see what is the best standard for you, that we are going to map your current state. So we'll take a look at what you're doing today, what the industry standard is that we've selected, and where there might be some gaps, and we will look for ways to fill those gaps. We're also going to be working on preparing for a worst case scenario. We call this incident response planning. But we're going to make sure that you walk away with a plan in your hand, okay, paper copy of a plan, so that you can respond if something were to happen to your business. And we're going to make this a priority. And our focus is building an ongoing culture of security mindedness. This is not something that happens once and done. It's not a report to put on a shelf. This is a plan that has to be lived out, because cybersecurity changes every single day. And so the culture is what counts. That keeps this top of mind, keeps everyone on board, keeps the governance going. And that's going to make the difference long term. So that's what's included in our program. So this ROI assessment, this front end piece, which is really looking at your business, looking at what it's going to mean for your business, who's going to help you run it, where are you today, what is that current state? That is the first thing that we would be doing. And then the second thing is if you qualify, there are potentially some training grants. So if you've decided that you would like to go down the training route, or if that makes sense for your business, there are workforce development grants or incumbent worker grants available and potentially available. And if there is one, we will try and help you find it. So that would be our second thing to do. Once we have decided to move forward, we would do the initial assessment, and that assessment piece is a gap analysis assessment, essentially. Current state, future state kind of thing. Where are we? We would take a look at data privacy and cybersecurity policies. So when we have a standard, we are going to be digging in to see what you have today, and if it meets it, if you are indeed keeping data private, and how far and how much and where is it, who has access to it, and things like that. And we will put formal policies in place inside your organization, to ensure that everyone in your organization understands what your expectations are. And also from a legal perspective, if something were to happen, you would be able to demonstrate that you've done everything that you can to prepare your organization for it, or against it. We also recommend reducing risk by training your staff. Employees are the cause for, I would say, the mass majority of any type of cyber incident. It's usually done by human error. And so we reduce that risk that your people become your barrier to any type of cyber attack. Once they are fully trained and they're aware of what it can look like, they will become like your best asset, for preventing any kind of cyber incident. So we make sure that's included. And at the very end of this, we do help people with a final assessment. So once we've completed the process, we will make sure that you're ready for any type of audit. if you decide to go and take the work that we do and go to an auditor to get a certification, kind of like a little stamp on it that says that you passed your test, we will make sure and help you to get there, make sure that you're ready for that audit. So that is what is included. Assessments, we will support your training grant if you need that. We will do this internal assessment, initial assessment. We will help you to create privacy and policy, cybersecurity policies, and make sure you have data privacy. You're adhering to the regulations and laws and standards. Um, we will make sure that this is an ongoing initiative by making sure your staff is ready, um, and making sure that you have a plan for any type of cyber incident, and making sure that you're ready for any audit or any assessment at the end of the day. So there's a lot to do. There's a lot included, but it is really important that we do this and that we keep it going, and that we have the governance pieces, which is an ongoing review of the fact that you have all of these things in place, making sure that there's proper leadership and investment within the organization to make sure your cybersecurity is always in place. And how we do this is we have a 12-week cybersecurity compliance accelerator program, and that includes a work with a professional and 3 sessions with a CISO, which stands for Chief Information Security Officer. So a very senior person who will be reviewing the plan. And we have a wonderful team of people who can, including myself, who can help you with that. We also provide an online platform where you can collect and manage all of this information that we will be handling. It's quite a lot, and it will support you if you are going to be audited or assessed. It will help an auditor or an assessor to see the work that you've done and to be able to help you to pass that. And then we will make sure that you have ongoing support after the first 12 weeks, included for up to 90 days. We will have email support available. And we will make sure that at the very end of this process that you have that assessment or audit readiness. So we will make sure that you are ready for your audit or assessment if needed, and you'll have all those reports available to you. Now, there are other things that we can potentially talk about, but this is the core part of our program. This is going to get you where you need to go. It's very comprehensive, but you'll find that in our weekly meetings that you will get a lot covered and a lot done, and we have a very strong program for you. So I want to thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you.